Next, we have 4 individuals running for state president. The responsibility of the state president is to lead the state chapter in all its activities and preside over all meetings. We will first hear from Mauricio Escobar from Palm Beach Central High School.
Good evening, Florida FBLA. I'm sure it is safe to say that each and every one of us here tonight are excited and ready for the activities that will occur during the next few days. And if we end up missing school in the process, well, I guess that's a sacrifice we'll have to force ourselves to make. As members of the greatest student organization in Florida, we have all encountered problems and annoyances that threaten to burden our day. The top annoyances in a teenager's life include Monday morning tests, curfews, teachers who obviously hate kids, having no money, and last but not least, dropped calls. Have you ever been in the middle of an important phone conversation only to do one of these? Hello? Hello? Oh, great. You just realized that you spent 5 minutes of your life conversing with air. Well, Florida FBLA, the solution has arrived. The candidate I'm about to introduce may not be able to save you from a dropped call in the middle of finding out what last Friday's fight was about, but he will repair the broken lines of communication in Florida FBLA network. Mauricio Escobar, a candidate like no other, has realized what it takes to be the best in the nation: communication. Without it, no idea, no matter how ingenious, could work. This organization needs a president that will not only lend a voice to its members, but also respect and heeds that voice's comments, concerns, and criticisms. As much of a diverse group as we are, it is important that we work towards one goal, which is the betterment of Florida FBLA. Well, fellow FBLA members, it is time for me to do my part in accomplishing that goal and introduce to you the candidate that has made it his mission to raise the bar. Hey, Mauricio, can you hear me now?
Yes, Erica, I can hear you now. Florida FBLA, can you hear me now? Hello, Florida FBLA. My name is Mauricio Escobar, and I'm running in hopes of becoming your next Florida FBLA State President. As many of you members here may know, you're not so familiar with me, and I'd like to briefly describe to you who I am. I'm currently a sophomore and chapter president of one of the largest chapters in the state of Florida. I've been actively involved in my chapter of FBLA since my freshman year and was the first sophomore to be elected as chapter president. I, along with the help of my officer team and advisors, have successfully led a group of over 300 members this year. I know right now some of you may be thinking, well, he may be a little young. But I know many of you are thinking, he may be a little young, but he sure is cute. I feel so honored and blessed to stand here in the midst of such fine, sophisticated, and good-looking young people as each and every one of you here today. I would quickly like to thank my team, officers, and advisors for all the help and commitment that they have put forth in my campaign and for the following few days. As a candidate for this position, I will make it my duty to enhance the levels of communication throughout Florida FBLA, and in turn, I will continue to raise the bar. The time has now come for the state officer team and you, the vital part of this organization, to form a clear line of communication. I promise as Florida FBLA State President to uphold the aims and responsibilities that it may hold and keep them as my top priority. With that being said, Florida FBLA, when you go to vote, remember the cute guy who said, Mauricio Escobar, raising the bar. Can you hear me now? Thank you.